Happy New Year. Let's welcome 2022. I know for my Northern Hemisphere friends, it's still New Year's Eve, but 2022's arrived here now. And I think after the couple of tricky years we've had, let's hope this is going to be a good one. It feels like it's going to be good, doesn't it? Now, I wanted to just quickly chat and ask you if you choose a word for the year. It's been something I've done now for a number of years. Some people do 3, some people do 1. I've always done 1 until this year. I have to say, I narrowed it down to 3 and I just couldn't throw 2 of them away. So this year, 2022, I'm going to have 3 words, but I think too it's our 3rd year of a pandemic, so maybe 3 words is a good way to go. So, and I have to say I love New Year's. I'm one of those people who anticipate the year ahead to be a great one, and I choose my words that I think will really help me to grow. That's usually my goal. When I look at my words, I like to choose the ones that are going to really help me to grow. And that's what I did this year. I chose 3. Now, my first word is streamline, because both the corporate and the entrepreneurial arm of my business are really growing. And I know how vital it is that I keep things really streamlined if I want them to grow successfully. And if I want us to have a nice life as they're growing, then I need to make sure that they're streamlined. So that's a major focus for me this year, right across the board, both businesses, to make sure that everything is streamlined and running really well. So streamlined, stay on top of everything. That's number 1. Number 2 is strong. And this intention, again, it's both personal and professional. Of course, I want my business to be strong, but I also want to be strong personally. In 2021, I was quite ill at one point, which was a bit of a wake up. And also I returned to exercise after far too long a break. There's a few COVID kilos tossed in there too. In September, I did a half marathon trek, which was quite a challenge, but it was one that I really loved. And so I have new physical goals that I really want to achieve this year. And the intention is, I don't desperately want to be thin or anything like that. I just want to be strong. And with my business, I want it to be strong. Whether I'm here or away or working on something else, I want to know that my business is streamlined and it's strong. And my 3rd word is fluidity. I just love it. It gets me really excited. It resonates so deeply, so much so that I've named my new mastermind the Fluidity Holistic Business Mastermind. Fluidity is, being in flow, having that focus, but also having the resilience to go with whatever's happening. And my thoughts are, no matter what is thrown at me in 2022, I will flow with it. I will pivot. I will deal with it. I'll get through it. So fluidity, it's all about how we can be in flow to get into that great place. It's also how we deal with the change and uncertainty. And, we all know there's been a whole lot of change and uncertainty. I don't think there's ever been a time that had as much uncertainty as we do now. I know myself personally, we've had huge family events that have been cancelled or I've been unable to attend. And the same with our business. We've had a number of things happen in our business because of what's going on globally that we've again had to pivot and change. And I think that's key. We've come out of this 2nd year of the pandemic and everything that's going on, and we're doing really well. And even personally, there are things, like I said, that weren't what we wanted, but we're in a really good place. And I think fluidity is the key. It's the key to actually surviving and thriving those things. So fluidity is really important to me. I think it's a great way to adapt and thrive in this world, move with the changes while being fully present. I just love that. I think it's vital. So there you have it. They're my 3 words for this year. I'd really love to hear what yours are. Have you selected words for 2022? Let me know in the comments. I really do hope that it's a great year for you and your business, and that you do really well. And look, if you're ready for an amazing year in 2022, I've opened up applications for Fluidity Holistic Business Mastermind. I'll put the link below. It's going to be a very small, very exclusive group. There's a video on the page that tells you a little bit more about it. But if you're interested, I'd love to talk to you more about it. Have a great day and a great year. Take care. Bye-bye.